Isaiah 9, 6 and 7. For to us a child is born, to us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder, and his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. Of the increase of his government and of peace there will be no end, on the throne of David and over his kingdom, to establish it and to uphold it with justice and with righteousness, from this time forth and forevermore. The zeal of the Lord of hosts will do this.
I remember the Christmas I decided to make a change. I found myself on the eve of Christmas Eve at Toys R Us at 1 a.m. And I was throwing stuff in my cart that I didn't need and my kids didn't even want. I found that my heart was anxious, and that Christmas was anything but peaceful because I'd filled our schedule with good things. I'd let my Christmas get crazy because I was pursuing this idea of the perfect Christmas, and I failed to connect with the true meaning of Christmas, with the person of Christ. As we consider the purple candle of peace, I confess that I've had way too many crazy Christmases, and that this Christmas I am particularly going to try and focus myself and my own heart and that of my family on the Prince of Peace. For in him all fullness of God was pleased to dwell, and through him to reconcile to himself all things, whether on earth or in the heaven, making peace by the blood of his cross. In a world of war and tumult, the peace of God is the inner tranquility that comes from knowing Jesus, who is the Prince of Peace.
Colossians 1, 19 and 20. For in him all the fullness of God was pleased to dwell, and through him to reconcile to himself all things, whether on earth or in heaven, making peace by the blood of his cross.
These are turbulent times. Whether you're looking at national news or world news, there's so much to steal our peace. So this, the second Sunday of Advent, we set our minds and hearts on the Prince of Peace, the giver of the only true peace that is accessible to believers regardless of our circumstances. So I challenge you this Christmas to set aside the distractions and the busyness and set your hearts and minds on worshiping the Prince of Peace.
1 Thessalonians 5:23. Now may the God of peace himself sanctify you completely, and may your whole spirit and soul and body be kept blameless at the coming of our Lord Jesus Christ. He who calls you is faithful. He will surely do it.